Hello there, everybody, and welcome to episode 19. This episode, I got the gold farm fixed. So now it actually works. I had to take it all down and rebuild it in the Nether Wastes biome. Oh, you might notice some of the pigmen have... Where's my rockets? There they are. Have pumpkins on their heads. That's because it's Halloween when I am recording this as of right now. And if you didn't know, certain mobs, such as zombie pigmen, zombies, skeletons, and wither skeletons, I assume husks and strays also have them. But they all spawn with, well, not all of them, but they can spawn with jack-o'-lanterns. But most commonly it's just carved pumpkins. Something I did off camera was I blew both these holes in the bedrock. So now I can just go right through. I don't need this portal anymore. Eventually I'll make a ladder all the way up to this section, but for now, that's how it is. This is the wrong portal. Back to starter base portal. Here we go. I spent a bit of time gathering a I guess 4 zombies and 3 zombies and 1 baby zombie with jack-o'-lanterns, or carved pumpkins. One has a jack-o'-lantern. And then 2 skeletons, one of which has a jack-o'-lantern and one of which just has a carved pumpkin. Took a bit of time, but I was able to get them. And I think I'm going to go to a desert and a snowy biome and see if husks and strays get them too. Now it's back into the nether real quick. So I spent some time off camera gathering these guys as well. Please don't harm me. The name tags I had on me at the time were all just Bob, so everything is just Bob. Duh. I don't remember, does this guy have a jack-o'-lantern or is it just a carved pumpkin? I can't remember, but this guy is just a carved pumpkin. And if I can find jack-o'-lantern variants, I will keep those as well. Please don't harm me. You are just a carved pumpkin. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I was able to fix my audio. So now it should be louder. And you should actually be able to hear me halfway decently. Let's go to the spawn area, or where I have the village. Well, what used to be a village. No, apparently there's one guy there. Oh, and a guy over there. They all probably have locked-in professions, don't they? Yeah, that's why I didn't take them. But if I go this way... What's the time of day? It's midday. So strays won't spawn yet. But they will eventually. Alright. So, I got a husk with a jack-o'-lantern on its head. And I also got a... Shoot, I can't remember what it is. Stray in the snowy biomes. However, that's literally about 3,000 blocks this way. Okay, so today is the next day after the last clip, and I got all of the mobs, as far as I know, that can have pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns on their heads, and I have 2 of each, one with a jack-o'-lantern and one with a normal pumpkin. They're all named Bob, because that's all the name tags that I had. The next thing that I'm going to do is set up a bartering system over here somewhere. All the gold that I get from this gold farm, not all of it, but the majority of it will be going into there. So let's get started on building it. Okay, so I've at least gotten it mostly working. There's some leather, some obsidian, quartz, not sure about what else, and what broke. Oh, I must have picked up the gold ingot on accident. Yep. Yeah, I can't get too close or else the gold disappears. How much extra time is there? So like 4 seconds? Does that mean I can get 3 in there? But so far it's working. Spectral arrows, gravel, fire charge. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna continue building this and getting piglins. It gets stuck right off the edge of the pressure plate. That sucks. Really sucks. I designed all this on my own. I didn't look up any tutorials. But I might have to. Because I can't get it working. Probably with a couple more days, I could get it working. But I don't want to spend days. Oops. Come on, let me out. There we go. Alright, so I've gotten the bartering system all built up. I couldn't get my version working, so I went and found a bartering farm by Logical Geek Boy. I will link his video down in the description. And yeah, so how it works is, well, here's all the chests for all the items. There's all the gold that filters down. All the hoppers are up there, go across to this hopper here, and they fill up each of the dispensers with gold. Whoop, fell. There we go. And the dispensers above them, as you can see, dispense out the gold, landing on the pressure plate there. When it hits the pressure plate, it makes it so that the redstone torch here turns off. And that makes the dispenser not be fired. I don't know. Turn off. And then the piglin is standing on a carpet on top of a hopper. The hopper allows all the items to fall through. And them being on top of the carpet makes it so their head is ever so slightly inside of this block here. Right there. That way, they can reach the golden ingot that's being hooked out to them. And then, once the hoppers get backed up to this one, right there, wait, it's the one above it. The comparator detects it getting full, activates the redstone torch that's there, turning it off, turning off the redstone that is right there that you can barely see, turning that off, making the piston retract that block so that the redstone torch no longer powers that dispenser. So, yeah. And then down here, you can see all the items that we've gotten so far. Should be good on spectral arrows and potions of fire resistance. And honestly, ender pearls too. Hopefully I get enough quartz as well, because it's a neat and cool building block. Same with nether bricks. Ooh, soul speed 3. Unfortunately, the only armor you get is iron boots with soul speed, so not the most useful. So, yeah. I think the measurements are each piglin can trade approximately, what was it, 3,000 items per hour? Or is it 3,600? And the amount of gold that they go through is a lot. Maybe that's the gold number. I can't remember exactly. But they go through a lot. So, yeah. Technically, this gold farm is not fast enough for this. So if all of the nuggets were automatically turned into ingots, this gold farm would not keep up with this, if I remember correctly. Up and away. Ow. Because, yeah, it was full up to this chest, and now they're all almost gone. Well, gone in quotation marks, into these hoppers. So, yeah. I guess I'll... What should I do? Don't I have a... Yeah, there. Ender chest. Technically, I have a shulker box full of gold blocks. But I don't really want to take those down if I don't have to. So, we'll leave that how it is. Oh, I want to put my redstone box back in here. As well as my 35 backup crafting benches. Somehow my inventory got even more cluttered. Oh, another thing. Automatic reset button. This button, if there's nothing on the pressure plate, will make it so that this torch turns off temporarily and restarting the whole, well, at least this module. So, yeah. Now I'm going to go AFK for a long time. So, I thank y'all so much for watching, and I shall see y'all next week for episode 20. Goodbye!